Welcome back to another JK movement class. For today's class, we are all about the shoulder blades. We're working on shoulder or scapular retraction today. In terms of props today, we've got a couple of things. So I've got some yoga blocks. I've got 6 yoga blocks here. If you don't have this many yoga blocks, you can use the blocks that you do have, combined with some books. Basically, the position we'll be prone, lying on our bellies, with our arms in a cactus-like position. So something where it can elevate your shoulder blades or your arms up. So like this position here. All right, so blocks, some books, something like that where you can elevate up like that. The other thing that I've got here is a weight. So I've just got using this as an anchor point. You can use a chair leg, something like that will work fine as well, or a table leg, something heavy, and the resistance band. So we'll get started. We'll start with our calves, as we always do. And we'll go neck, scapula, and shoulders today. So just arms down by your side. We'll start with our neck. You can be in this position here if it's no good on your knees. Just come to a tall kneeling position. Take a breath in. It's like bringing a little bit of tension within your body. And then let's go. Tuck chin down in towards your throat. Down in towards your chest. Try and keep the shoulder blades down. Start drawing a line over your left collarbone. Think about tipping water out of ear onto your left shoulder. Keep your shoulder blades down. Look up towards the ceiling. Try to maintain a nice slow tempo here. Over towards the right ear to right shoulder. Tuck that chin in. Let's continue in the same direction. We'll go 2 to the left and 2 to the right. And see if you notice any little sticky points. Where do you feel the most sort of restriction through the neck? It might be like right ear to right shoulder. Might be more up towards the sky here. Let's go back towards the right, 2 to the right here as well. And when you do notice that little sticky point, whatever area that is for you, once we've done 2 in each direction, we'll go back to that little sticky point and we'll just work in and out of that little sort of like quarter circle. Because we'll retest these at the end, even though we're not really doing any neck work today. Working on the shoulder blades will typically help to loosen that up. So now let's go and find our position. For me, it's just kind of like here, this little circle here, as I'm going from the left, so tipping that water out ear into the shoulder up towards the sky. It feels pretty good, but if I had to pick a point, I would pick that point. And just work in that little sort of quarter here, just for another 10 seconds or so. Try to keep those shoulder blades drawing down your back. All right, beautiful. Nice. Let's do the scapula next. We'll grab one of our yoga blocks. And we'll have our arms out in front of us here. So I'll show you from the side on actually. So 4 actions. First action will be punching shoulder blades forward and elevating up towards the ears, squeezing shoulder blades together, and then drawing them down the back, and then we'll do the opposite direction. So we're just trying to make this like a circular type motion, trying to find the end of each of those points. So breath in, bit of brace, squeeze into the block here, punch the arms forward, so protract, elevate up towards the ears, squeeze together, this is retraction, and depress down towards the hips. So forward, up, back, and down, forward, up, back, and down. One more time. Let's go forward, up, back, and down. Let's reverse. Go back, up, forward, down, back, up, forward, down. One more time. Back, up, forward, and down. All right, we'll go into the shoulders as well. So I'm going to come to a tall kneeling position here because my long monkey arms will be good. Dragging on the ground there. Left arm to the belly, right arm out to the side. Breath in. A little bit of tension here. Drive across your body. And up. Turn that palm away from you. Rotate your shoulder and reach on back. Reach, reach, reach. Land at your hip. You're internally rotated. If your knuckles are facing the side of your hip here, extend behind you. Open that shoulder up. Try and get that palm to face up towards the ceiling. Keep trying to get the face up towards the sky. You come across your body and back down. Let's do that one more time. Across and up. Keep the chest facing straight forward as you turn the palm away from you, rotating in, reaching behind you. Land at your hip, drive back. Open up across the body and back down. Same thing on the other side. Right hand belly, left arm out to the side. And let's go. Drive across and up. Palm away, reach behind you, more internal rotation as you reach behind you. Then your hip, extend back, opening up across the body. Back down, let's go one more time. I'll let you do this one on your own, nice and slow. All right, back down. Let's get to our first base position today. So we want to be setting up in a position where the shoulder blades are squeezing together when we sink down towards the ground. So for me, I'm going to use 3 yoga blocks. The height that you use at home will be dependent on what sort of range you have here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take these blocks out just a little bit wider here and move my arms into a sort of like a cactus-like position. And then I start sinking my chest down. So right now these arms are a little bit too tight in for me. So I'm going to bring these out just a little bit wider. I've actually got them just sort of on the outside edge of my yoga mat here. That's just for my particular body. And from there, my arms are on here, and I'm just sinking my chest down towards the mat. And as I sink down towards the chest, as I sink the chest down towards the ground here, my shoulder blades start to draw together. So I want you to find a position where when you try to now, if you try and squeeze your shoulder blades together, do your arms lift off the blocks? So we want to find a position where you cannot lift off the blocks. All right, that means we're now pretty close to an in-range position for our retraction of the shoulder blades. So hang there, take a few breaths. I'm going to grab my timer, which I always forget to grab at the start of these classes. So we're going to hang here in this end-range stretch position for 2 minutes. Hopefully you're still in there. I want you to still be in there right now. So we're hanging here, allowing the shoulder blades, as we sink down towards the ground, shoulder blades are sinking together. And that might mean you have to move your chest slightly forward, slightly back towards the blocks. Find that position where you can feel them drawing together. I'll take my glasses off so I can allow my forehead to come down towards the ground here as well. And while we're here, just take a few slow, deep breaths. All right. While you're breathing here, we'll go over our cues. I'll bring my face up so I'm not talking to the ground here. So over our cues, we're going to do some isometrics to start with here. So the first action that we're going to be doing with those shoulder blades that are resting on the blocks right now is punching down towards the ground. So you'll be protracting, trying to drive down, drive down, drive down. We will start at that light intensity. We will build up, build up, build up. We'll get to around 70% for this first round. We'll hold that for 30 seconds, driving down into the ground. So I'm not so much trying to do like a chest movement here. I'm not trying to do like a bench press or anything like that with the arms here. I'm trying to drive the shoulder blades forward. The second action that we'll try and do is retract. We'll try and squeeze the shoulder blades together, and we'll hit that 70% mark straight away. All right? So let's get to work. Let's take a breath in. Start creating some tension within your body. Squeeze your belly, squeeze your glutes. And with a light 20% intensity, start driving down towards the ground, trying to round your shoulder blades, trying to punch the shoulder blades forward. We're at 20%. Let's build it up. Let's find what feels like 40%, so a bit higher. And let's go 60%. We're going to hang 60% for 30 seconds here. Driving down, driving down, driving down. The shoulder blades are trying to round forward, but they're stuck. The blocks are blocking them in place. Keep driving down, shoulder blades trying to wrap around here. We've got about 10 more seconds, and then we'll reverse directions. We'll try and squeeze the shoulder blades together, and we'll hit that 60% mark straight away in 3, 2, 1, reverse direction. Try and squeeze the shoulder blades together, drawing them together. Arms might be getting light on those blocks, but we already found that we can't lift off. Keep squeezing those shoulder blades together. Give me that 60% intensity. Keep working. Keep squeezing. And another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, so the next one we're going to do here is going to be from the same setup, but now I actually do want you to get some lift off. So I do want you to be able to get those arms off the blocks. So for some of you, that'll mean just getting rid of one block, and then we just retest. So come down, give yourself a test here. So if you just by squeezing the shoulder blades together, and I can just lift off there. So that's going to be my position. I had to get rid of one of those blocks. You might have to get rid of 2 blocks. You might have to get rid of all of your blocks. That's fine. Find a position where when you just squeeze the shoulder blades together, can you lift off? And we got 12 reps for this first round. All right. So forehead stays down on the ground here. Let's take a breath in, embrace, and squeeze shoulder blades together. Lift off, back down. Lift off, down. Lift off, down. Lift off, down. Off, down. Lift 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 off, down. 3 more. Lift off, down. Lift off, down. Final rep. Lift off, and back down. All right, very good. So next up here, we're just going to go into scapular cards. We'll just do them from a different position. So we'll do these ones from a tabletop position, and then we're just a little bit more load coming into the shoulder blades here. So I'm going to move these to the side here. So come to your tabletop position, hands and knees, and we'll do the same scapular cards that we started with, which we were using the block on. Now just a different position. We'll go 45 seconds in each direction for this one. So let's take a breath in. Embrace, and firstly squeeze shoulder blades together so your chest will sink down towards the ground a little bit, elevate up towards the ears, punch shoulder blades down so you're driving down, and then shoulder blades towards your hips. So squeeze together towards the ears, punch down and towards hips. Squeeze shoulder blades together towards the ears, punch down and towards the hips, and just keep that going. Just like we did earlier, try to make it kind of like a circular motion. We're not trying to move like a robot here. Just moving those shoulder blades in the way they move. We've got about 10 more seconds, and then we will reverse our direction. I'll guide you through those first few reps. And now let's reverse. So up towards the ears, squeeze shoulder blades together, down towards the hips, and punch towards the ground. Towards the ears, squeeze shoulder blades together, down towards the hips, and punch down. Again, towards the ears, squeeze together, down towards hips, punch down, and keep that going. Try and keep your elbows nice and straight here. Got about 10 more seconds. Keep it going. Try to find those outer ranges in each direction. All right, nice. And let's release that. So next up, we're going to use the band here and our ankle points. And we'll do these one side at a time. So for this one here, I'll just show you, probably from a seated position is probably going to work well for this one here. Got my timer. So for this one here, we're going to grab onto the band here. I'm just using my foot to hold my ankle point here because my ankle point might move if I pull it too hard here. I'm going to keep my arm nice and straight here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to retract, so I'm squeezing that shoulder blade together, and I'm going to try and maintain that as I elevate up towards the ear. So punch like shoulder blade coming, shoulder up coming up towards the ear, and then down. The whole time I'm trying to retract here. I'm trying to keep that shoulder blade squeezed together as I go up and down with the shoulder blade up and down, up and down, up and down. I'm going to do this one for 30 seconds on each side. All right. So with the band here, I want your arm nice and straight. So I don't want you to do this with a bent elbow if you can. And that'll mean grabbing closer onto the band here. It's closer down towards the anchor point, which is obviously going to make it harder as well. So if that's just way too hard for you, you can do it with a slightly bent elbow. That'll actually work. But my preference is that you do it with a straight arm. But if you can't do it with a straight arm, if there's just too much torque here, or too much resistance, I should say, that's fine. Do it with a bent elbow. Let's go 30 seconds each side. So grab onto your band. I'll start my timer. Squeeze that shoulder blade together. Try and maintain that shoulder blade squeezing back the whole time now as you go up towards the ear and down towards the hip. So you're going up and down while you're squeezing that shoulder blade together. or towards your back the whole time. So the shoulder blade is squeezing towards the center of your back as you get down through depression and up through elevation of the scapula. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Release. Let's switch sides. Go straight over to the other side. So exactly the same thing. We'll go 30 seconds on this side as well. All right. So squeeze that shoulder blade together on your back here. And let's go up and down. Up and down. I didn't change the camera angle, but I think you guys will get it if you got the first round. Just really focus on squeezing that shoulder blade together. The band is trying to pull you into protraction here. 3, 2, 1, and release. All right, the next one is using pretty much a very similar setup. For this one here, we're gonna do, these are kind of like eccentrics for the scapula, for retraction. So we're gonna be here like this. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take both hands onto the band here. I'm gonna pull back here. So now I'm gonna allow myself to have that bent elbow this time. I'm gonna squeeze here. So I'm squeezing my shoulder blade, I'm trying to hold it on the back there. And now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try and keep the shoulder blade squeezing towards the center of my back as I start to allow the arm to straighten. So I'm squeezing to get on my back as best as I can the whole time. Eventually I'll get to a fully straightened arm and then I'll reset, all right? So what I want you to do is when you reset, make it a fairly quick reset, and then we're looking for about 10 seconds to get to that full straightened arm, all right? We're gonna do 5 reps on each side. So let's grab on, pull that band back. So the elbow's tucked in here. I'm drawing back, the elbow is quite deeply bent here. From there, I squeeze that shoulder blade together on my back. I release my left hand, and I slowly straighten out. Keep it nice and slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So even as you come to this fully straightened arm, you're still trying to squeeze together on your back. Let's retract, contract here, try and hold that shoulder blade where it is and let go of the band. And let's go 10 seconds. Squeezing together. 3, 2, 1. Reset, contract, and release. 10 seconds. And you've got 5 of these on each side. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Reset, squeeze, and release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Let's go. Good one here. Contract and release. Keep squeezing that shoulder blade together, fighting to hold it on your back, on the center of your back. 3, 2, 1. All right, nice. That feels really good actually. Let's switch it to the other side. It's fun making up these exercises. I just made this one up about 20 minutes ago, so it's good when they work, they're effective. All right, let's go. Same thing on the other side. So left hand grabs on, I can pull with the other hand to make it a little bit easier to pull it into retraction. I squeeze there and I release. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Reset. Again, good squeeze here and release the right hand. Keep trying to hold it on the center of your back as the band pulls into protraction. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Reset, squeeze, release. 3, 2, 1. 2 more reps. Hold on here, squeeze and release. 3, 2, 1. Final rep, let's go. Pull back, squeeze, and release. Ask for it, make it a good one. Hold that retraction. 3, 2, 1, and release. All right, my apologies, I realized the lighting was a bit off there, so let's get into this next one here. So, next one here, we're going to do scapular cars with the band resistance now. So the more you choke, but I don't mind if you do this one with a little bit of bent elbow, it's fine. But the more you grab closer towards the anchor point, it's going to be very difficult. The closer you grab towards the end to make it easier. All right, so choose the version that you can do, but it's still challenging for you. We're going to go 45 seconds. We'll go 30 seconds in each direction for this one. So grab onto the band, breath in. Get some good internal tension here, and let's go. Squeeze shoulder blade together, go up towards the ears, punch forward and down. Together, up, forward and down. So back, up, forward and down, back, up, forward and down, back, up, forward and down. One more time, back, up, forward, down, and reverse. Up, back, down, and forward, up, back, down, and forward. Let's go up, back, down, and forward. Just keep that going. I don't know if I keep repeating myself here. Sound like a broken record. 10 more seconds. Nice. Let's release and we'll switch sides. I'll turn around for the camera for this side. You can see the sun is starting to shine in here. It's early on a Sunday morning. All right, so same thing on this side, 30 seconds each direction. Again, a little bit of a bent elbow is okay for this one. So let's take a breath in, brace, and let's go. Squeeze the back, up, forward and down, back, up, forward and down. If you can, try to make the other shoulder blade neutral here. So try not to move the other one around here. It'll move around a little bit. Try your best just to move this side we're working on here. By the way, I don't know if I said right or left side to start with, but it doesn't really matter. And let's reverse, go up, back, down, and forward, up, back, down, and forward. Keep that going. Up, back, down, and forward. So obviously the forward action here is going to be easy because the band is helping you, but it's the retraction that we're focused on today. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Beautiful. So we're going to go back through those. I don't know if we'll do all of them again, but we're going to start with the isometrics first. So set your blocks up again. So go back to that same height that you started with, where we found that we couldn't lift off. So for me, that was 3 blocks. So you set yourself up again. We'll do one more round of these. So that first round, we went 60% intensity. This next round, I'm going to look for more like a max effort or your safest and greatest effort. If it's full on super demanding, it's too much for you right now, pick the intensity that works for you, all right? But it's only 10 seconds. So, find your end range position. Lose my glasses again. And then chest sinking down towards the mat here. From there, take a breath in. Embrace and lightly start driving down towards the ground, trying to round those shoulder blades, 20%. Let's build 40, 60, 80. Give me everything you got, 10 seconds. And reverse direction, squeeze shoulder blades together, give me everything you got. Again, 10 seconds here. 3, 2, 1, and release. Beautiful, go straight into the next one. take the height of your blocks, lower them down a little bit. And if you need to come all the way to the ground, that's fine. Last round we did 12 reps of these lift-offs. We'll do 10 this time. So breath in, and brace, and let's go. Lift off, and down. Lift off, 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 down. 3 more. Lift off, down, off, down. One more time. Lift off, back down. Alrighty. Very good. So we'll do scapular cards from a different position this time. Last time we went tabletop. This time let's go into a collapsed sphinx position here. It's usually in a regular sort of sphinx in yoga anyway. You're kind of like up, elevated like this. Hopefully that sun isn't bothering you, by the way. Looks nice coming in here. But today, for this version, let's come to a collapsed sphinx. So I'm still in this position here. Sphinx with the elbows underneath the shoulders, but I'm just sinking down towards the ground here a little bit. So the action is going to be the same. Elevate up, squeeze together, draw down, and punch down. All right, we'll go 30 seconds in each direction. Let's take a breath in, embrace, and let's go. Elevate up towards the ears, squeeze shoulder blades together on your back, down towards the hips, and punch down. If that's too much for you, come to tabletop position. Elevate up, squeeze together, down towards the hips, and punch down. Just keep that going. So it's the same action we've been working on. Now just a bit more weight. All right, let's reverse direction. Down towards the hips, squeeze shoulder blades together, up towards ears, and punch down. So you won't get as much movement as you usually do here. Down towards the hips, squeeze together, towards the ears, and punch down. Just keep that going. And release. All right, so if you found that one pretty challenging, it is much more difficult than your regular tabletop position or up here. So if you found that, it's completely normal. You can build up to that one. All right, so let's finish up. We'll do those last couple exercises, so the ones with the band here. So let me grab on here. All right, so we'll start with the right side here. First exercise here, so we've got our anchor point here. Give me the one where we're squeezing shoulder blades together and just going up and down, up and down, up and down. So we're retracting, holding retraction, and going through elevation and depression of the scapula. All right, so we're in I think we went 45 seconds last time. We'll go 30 seconds this time. All right, so grab onto your band, pull into retraction, and let's go. Maintain squeezing that shoulder blade together towards the other shoulder blade, and just going up and down. So you really got to fight for that retraction here, because the band is trying to pull that shoulder blade forward. So do your best. Keep squeezing together. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. I'll turn myself over here for you guys so you can see. We'll do the same thing on this side as well. All right, so again, I think that was about 40 seconds on that side. We'll do the same on this side here. So going on, again, squeeze that shoulder blade together. Let's go up through elevation towards the ears and shrugging down. And just keep going back and forth. Keep squeezing that shoulder blade together on your back. I keep saying together. I mean, when we're doing these unilateral one at a time, I just mean squeeze it towards the center of your back. Three, two, one, and release. We are almost done, my friends. We have 2 more exercises to go. So let's switch back over to the other side. And now we're going to do those eccentrics. So the ones that we're going to be here, we're going to use both hands to pull that arm back towards us with a bent elbow. And we try and maintain that as we slowly straighten out that arm. All right. We're going to get 5 reps. I'm looking for around 10 seconds on that eccentric. All right, so grab on, use both hands here, pull that elbow back as far as you can, squeeze that shoulder blade together on your back, try to maintain squeezing that shoulder blade together, let go of that left hand, and slowly straighten out. As you straighten out, I'm still trying my best to squeeze that shoulder blade together. In 3, 2, 1, grab back on, retract, hold, and release. 3, 2, 1. Even when it's fully straightened out, just about keep squeezing that shoulder blade together. Let's go. Squeeze and release. 3, 2, 1. 2 more reps. Back down, contract, and release. 3, 2, 1. We have 1 more. Let's go. Retract, hold, release. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Switch sides. We are almost there. Some of these are good exercises as well to do. You know, if you do lifting or anything like that, or any other common kind of physical activity, like chucking a bit of this work in prior will be very handy for you. All right, same thing on this side. 5 reps, 10 seconds. So use both hands, squeeze back, contract, and release. As you straighten, you're still trying to squeeze that shoulder blade together. You'll eventually lose though. That's okay. 2, 1. Back down, contract, release. 3, 2, 1. Reset, squeeze, release. 3, 2, 1. Reset, squeeze, release. This is 4 out of 5. Keep squeezing that shoulder blade. 3, 2, 1. One more time. Let's go. Squeeze. Make it a good one. Release. Fight for that retraction. 3, 2, 1. And release. All right. We'll finish with regular scapular cars this time. So let's grab your block. We'll finish up nice gentle scapular cars and we are done for today. So grab onto your block here. Apologize that sun is shining in on me here, but it's all good. We're done for today anyway. Take a breath in, embrace, and let's go punch forward, elevate up towards ears, squeeze together and down. I'll let you do these ones on your own. You should be getting a good idea of these by now. And if you aren't still quite sure, let me know. I have a video that breaks these down in more detail. One more round here. And let's reverse. Go back, up, forward, and down. One more time, back, up, forward, and down. Beautiful. That is our class for today. So some good work in there for the scapula. If you have shoulder issues, Often it could be a shoulder issue. If you have neck issues, it could be a neck issue, but quite often it's scapula that really aren't doing their job very well. So if that's you, try this class another time, get those scapula moving very well so the rest of the body can move well as well. So I hope that class felt good for you. If you have questions, please let me know. Otherwise, please let me know in the comments how the class felt for you. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.